It says I'm live. I've noticed the screens you're going live and dot 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 where you think it's not on, but it is. So you're left with me staring at the screen. Anyway, sorry you guys. This is for cancer singles for June 2019. Sorry, I'm in kind of a strange mood today. Maybe it's the caffeine. I apologize for these coming out late. The summer parenting schedule for me shifted because my daughter just finished the school year, and now it's the week on, week off parenting schedule, and I just had her for 2 weeks nonstop, where I just didn't have time to do these. We live in such a small place that it's very hard to do this when she's around. And between her and the dog, I've been quite busy. So, but I should be able to get the majority of these done out this week because she's with her dad. So I got a new antenna that seems to be working okay. Hopefully this will not get interrupted by a disconnected signal. I'm going to do a 6-card spread for those of you that are totally single, interested in no one, or haven't found anyone quite yet. For those of you that are single and dating, or even those of you that have recently started seeing someone, but it's not really official as you guys being a couple yet. Or even simply just for crushes and crotch watching. Cross watching. Sorry, you guys. Okay. I'm going to pull 6 cards for you, and this is for your Cancer rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars for the rest of June 2019. We'll just see what comes out. I'm using the spiral deck this month. Okay, I'll show them to you after I pick them. This is for Cancer rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars for June. For love and relationships for the singles. The first 3 are so intense, I've got to recalibrate a little bit to pick the last 3. Nice. I'm glad I recalibrated. Nice. Okay. Wow, this is kind of a big deal, you guys. You've got, out of 6, you have 4 that are major arcanas. Or wait a second. No, you've got 5 out of 6 that are major arcanas. I'm definitely going to have to pull some clarifiers. Sorry, I'm going completely informal today. I've already lost some subscribers and viewers simply just because of all of my tech issues and trying to deal with being a single parent. So this is my life. You're going to be watching me drink some coffee now just for a second to gather myself for this reading. Sorry. All right. Somebody else got this in May. I think it was Aries got this exact combination. Okay. You have the Tower over the Star. This is huge. You know what? I am going to pick clarifiers to go with this to help me narrow it down because this is really big energy. But the basic gist of what I'm getting from this is that some of you may have recently become single. And not only that, what I'm getting is that something fell through that you were counting on, or a person that you were interested in fell through, but it ended up to be the best. That's one version I can read this, is something came to a crash. A relationship ended or fell apart, or they weren't who you thought they were. But something about this has actually brought you a great deal of joy, happiness, and hope for the future. Something about this crashing actually feels liberating to me, or feels freeing, or feels like you can finally have a sigh of relief and settle back into a nice flow with your life, your dreams, what you're doing. You look really hopeful to me, really filled with positivity in the fact that you need a nurturing, spiritual, deep love that is actually healing for you rather than tearing you apart. It's like you felt this tower coming before it happened. So by the time it happened, you actually were kind of ready for it to fall, and you were able to heal rather quickly from this crash. This can also just be saying for those of you that have not been in a relationship for a while and you've been single for a while. And first of all, I could say that this is a crush that has fallen apart too, where you realize they weren't who you thought you were, but you're looking forward to finding the right person, or the right person finding you, or you still feel really hopeful and positive about the future. It could even be saying for some of you that your hopes have been crashed, or your hopes fell through too. But for those of you that are completely single and there hasn't really been anybody, I'm getting this is a huge breakthrough. This is a huge breakthrough where some old way of seeing things or feeling about things is coming to a major crash. And it's almost like you are a beautiful butterfly or a Luna moth that comes up out of the chaos in a renewed, more whole form than before. This looks really cathartic to me, or really transformational. Okay, let me pick some clarifiers now. I don't know what's going on today. There's like car alarms are going off. I live in a town that has a population of 150 people. I live in an extremely tiny town, and I almost never hear noise here, but everybody's cars are going off today. Okay, your first clarifier with those two is the Ace of Pentacles. Your second clarifier is the King of Swords. You look really, really clear. You look really, really clear about what you want and what you're, and also in who you are. You look great, you guys. You look like you're taking really good care of yourself. You may have some kind of a huge new beginning with finances, business, talents, things that you want to create, things you want to do, possibly places you want to visit. Something new is beginning in your life. You may, for some of you, you may have actually met someone that you're interested in, which could be this King of Swords right here. If that's the case, it could be an air sign, specifically Aquarius, because the star is ruled by Aquarius. And the King of Swords specifically is an Aquarius court card, but it could be any air sign. It really doesn't have to be any particular sign. But this is somebody that looks like they know exactly who they are. They know what they think. They know what they perceive. They know what to say. They know what they want. They look very sure. Their mind is very sure. I'm getting that they're very sure about you. It's like they saw you, or you guys talked. and they were blown away by how you think, the things that you say. You guys have a really good mental connection, but it looks as if this person knows immediately. It's almost like love at first sight or instant recognition that you are somebody that they want in their life or that they want to continue to communicate with. Something about this person may lead very well to a nice, solid beginning where this person is absolutely certain of how they feel about you or what they want. It's really up to you on whether you feel the same. And this could also be flipped the other way around. But I am getting, for a lot of you, this is mutual. When we're talking about crushes here, or people you have recently met, or somebody in your environment. It may even be, for some of you, you have a secret admirer, and it recently became very clear to you that this person has something for you. Getting this person is mature in spirit, and they could be younger, they could be older, but they're mature in spirit or have a mature mind. This is bringing a different light to this situation for me, where it's saying this is so beautiful or spiritual, or even, I'm getting, for some of you, this is telepathic, where you have definitely met this person because you have the Ace of Pentacles in here. You have already met them, possibly at a certain location. And it's like you both get blasted in shock out of the blue that this is your person, or you feel this way about them, they feel this way about you, or you both feel this way about each other. It's almost so shocking and so real that you can't ignore it. And so it may temporarily make you mentally have to readjust yourself to accept this. It looks like it happens out of nowhere. And you weren't expecting something this profound so quickly in the very beginning. Or you weren't even aware that something like this existed to this degree. I'm getting a real feeling of intensity in this, where there is no doubt, but it's almost like you didn't think that the universe would make it explode on your lap instantly in a good way. It takes a moment for you to adjust to this. For those of you that are totally single, I'm seeing an admirer here. I'm seeing that there is someone who has an eye for you. And I don't know how you feel about this person, but this person looks very sure about you and expects some kind of invitation or communications in the future from them or from you towards them. Interesting. Okay. I feel as though you have reached a new level just with yourself as an individual, spiritually, or with faith in the universe, with things like, what's the word? The law of attraction, or putting out there what you want. It seems as though it comes out of nowhere all of a sudden, and maybe some of you have been waiting for a long time for this, where you almost gave up, or you had faith that it would happen eventually, but you didn't think it was going to happen now, like this, or it wasn't your usual type of person, or something about it is almost shocking, but in an extremely good way. So in the future, for the rest of June, you have the 8 of Pentacles over the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting some of you, or a bunch of you, have been working diligently very hard at something. You've been producing something, you've been working on something, you've been focusing on things. It looks as if all of your hard work is about to pay off finally, or you're about to have a huge breakthrough with work or your talents or what you do or what you've just been trying to manifest. And for some of you, if this has to do with love or a crush or somebody you're interested in or somebody that you have just met, you may have met them at their work, or they have met you at your work, or you both work together, or you somehow, I'm getting for some of you, you've been so focused on getting things done that you actually really haven't been getting out all that much. And maybe part of it has surprised you because the one day you decided to go for a walk, or the one day you decided to go someplace and break away from what you've been doing, all of a sudden they just strike you out of nowhere. But if this is a potential partner coming in, or a crush or whatever, or somebody you have feelings for, it looks like it is fated, or the fates or the universe brought this to you. And this is somebody that you can work with. This is someone who might actually have a similar dream or similar goals as you, where you can boost each other up and unite forces, so to speak, or travel with. If this is just you and you are completely single, you have some kind of a huge fortunate movement happen or opportunity happen at work or with your talents that look spectacular, where you're finally, all of your diligent hard work is finally getting easier, or the results are happening faster. Okay. Capricorn, Aquarius, air signs. In the future, probably towards the end of June or early July. Happy birthday in advance, by the way, if you're a sun sign Cancer. If you happen to have a birthday at the end of June. This is pretty powerful, you guys. This is telling me that this is a relationship that can stay. If this is a person, this Emperor, whether you're a woman or a man, or whether this person is a woman or a man, it doesn't really matter. But this person, if this is a person, looks really sure of themselves, looks like there is no doubt in their minds that you are the person for them. I would almost say that this is almost borderline scary, especially if you're watching this and you're single. This could be flattering. This could be something that you feel exactly the same way, and it's almost shocking. This could also be making you take a step back, where you're like, holy shit, is this person obsessed? Is this person seeing me clearly? Is this real? Or is this person projecting something on me that they want me to be? But I'm getting this person sees you exactly for who you are. This person actually is dead set on you, I'm getting, for exactly who you are. You can be your true self with this person, and they are not intimidated by you. They seem extremely strong, like they've been through a lot in their life, or they're pretty stable. They're pretty stable. They've got their stuff together. They're responsible. They have integrity. Let's put it that way. Something about this relationship may be extremely stable, long-lasting, and something that is meant to be, where you make each other extremely happy. You feel better with this person. This person uplifts you, boosts you up, empowers you. You feel completely understood for who you are. This is amazing. If this is somebody coming in, I'm getting for a bunch of you, this is someone. Again, you may have met this person at work, or for some of you, this person may even be a boss or an authority figure, or just looks pretty set up to me, looks very confident. But also there's a lot of warmth and creativity and joy in this. You feel extremely happy about this in the future. You can see this going someplace, or the potential for it. if this is you in the future, instead of this is you interacting with someone, you look really good. You look like you know who you are. You look like you know you deserve happiness and you are happy no matter what. Or you're working on building your dreams and it's going well and you feel extremely excited about this. You feel like you've reached a level of self mastery now where there isn't, you have to express yourself exactly the way that you are and you don't care what other people think anymore. You're going to, you are really standing in your own power. Let's put it that way. And any creative pursuits you have or dreams you want to pursue, you have it in you to manifest anything. And you may even have people admire you or look up to you because you've come such a long way in your life to this moment. You look very accomplished or you feel extremely proud of everything that you have done. You have some kind of breakthrough with your talents or business or work or something, or your goals, or you're finally seeing things be built in a really good way. You may even be a self-made business person or self-employed or something. You deal with people that are famous or influential, powerful people. Interesting. Okay, that's it. Hopefully that helped or made sense. Could be a fire sign too. Sag, Leo, and Aries. But really it doesn't matter on signs. So hopefully that resonated or made sense for you. I love you guys very much. Cancers, I've always had a huge soft spot for cancers. I'm a Leo, but everybody in my family, I'm the only Leo in my family. Everybody in my family is either a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Pisces. And my mom's got a Cancer rising. My grandpa, who was like my big papa growing up, was a Cancer sun. My Aunt Sheila has a Cancer moon, or I'm sorry, an uncle has a Cancer moon. Another aunt has a Cancer rising. They're all over the place. I love you guys. So that was an amazing reading. That was a lot of major arcana. Something's going on. You guys are going to have to give me some kind of feedback. Okay. Bye. Take care, you guys.